Hey everyone, and welcome back. It has been a hot minute since we have done a tutorial, and my apologies on that. I've been extremely busy in my personal life, and so it's just been a few weeks since we've done any of these. Anyway, let's get into it. Today's is a little bit different, so I'm excited about it. I did this piece as just a doodle while I was over at my friend's house. Everyone loved it, especially like my little blue bubbles. So that's kind of what I wanted to do the tutorial on today. And I did this with whole beans, or whole beans. I don't really know how people like to pronounce it. I have the little tiny set. I'll show you over here if I can get it. A little tiny set of 12. No big deal, really. It has just the basic. Oh, I'm supposed to push this, pull this. Okay, I can open this. It's okay. Alright, so just the basic colors, and then I've got the blues and the purple here. So just very, very basic colors. They are very beautiful. They are smooth and creamy and whatnot. The only reason they really aren't sold in the USA as off of like Amazon or any of like the art stores and whatnot is because they do not pass the toxicity standards for the FDA, I believe. But you know what? Don't chew on your pencils, and I think you should be fine. So anyway, I have used for these the violet, the white, this is cobalt blue, and this is aqua. So just show you real quick how I did these, because it's not difficult, that's for sure. I start with the aqua, and obviously you can see this is toned gray paper. This is not toned tan. And I just color in the entire little circle that I have here very, very lightly. These are a wax-based color pencil, and so they show up really, really well. They're quite opaque on this paper, which is lovely. And then I'm going to pick out where my reflected light is going to be down here, and with the white, just go over it. So one of the things I love about wax-based color pencils is they're quite a bit more opaque than my oil base. But the oil base you just use a different way, and that they work just great. So I'm just going around and really getting that to lighten up. And if you can see this, I'm kind of leaving this down here blue, light blue, aqua. And I'm going to do the shadow of it. Instead of going all the way to the edge, I'm going to leave the edge light blue, and then I'm going to use the cobalt blue as well as the purple to darken in and make our shadow here so that it just kind of glows. So I'm just making this a bit of the curve on the other side. And leaving that nice ring on there. I'm going to take my purple, violet I believe it is, yeah, violet, and just get it a little bit darker up here. And because the toned gray paper has such a great texture, it will take a few more layers than normal paper will, or like copy paper, or even my cardstock actually that I usually use, which I think is great for such creamy pencils like these, because you can really get into some of the tooth of the paper and a whole bunch of layers. So I'm just doing a second layer on here, coming down here, blending around some of the white, and even going over this up here because we can just add more layers. Just like that. I'm going to just bring the white and just add more layers and more layers until I think that it really, really looks good. And that's just where I want it. I think this technique would work very, very well with Prismacolors, which are also very waxy and very smooth and creamy. Everybody knows that I'm just not a huge fan of them, but that doesn't mean they're a bad pencil. I really like the purple in here because I think it just gives it a little bit of, you know, another color, which just brings it a bit deeper and builds the idea of depth and such. And as you do each layer, you're just blending it together with the aqua and give it that nice, just a nice feel to it. It's very, very smooth, very, very pretty, just like that. And then all you have left to do is put your highlight on it. With wax-based pencils, I prefer to use my Jelly Roll, as I find that it doesn't pick up any pigments or anything like that very easily. So as always with our highlight, we just follow the edge, the curve, and there we have it. Just a cute little bubble blue. And they're super easy to do. They're really fun. I sat and did all of these on the couch when I was over at my friend's house, and it was just a lot of fun. So I wanted to show you guys how to do it just so that you guys can do them as well. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll be rolling out some more tutorials pretty soon here. So, see you next time. Bye.